come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got...
Appreciate you, Coach. Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and, of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Minnesota Vikings. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Gun. Check. Lucky. Check, nickel.
Newton gives off to Stewart. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
97's the mark. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Check 13.
Newton to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
I got you, boy. Check it, boy. Match ball. Right. Off.
To throw from his end zone. Bryant throwing the out route incomplete. That's Carter. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Second down and inches. Flush to his right. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And they finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 43. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Chopper! Chopper! Zoom, zoom! Zip it!
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Bryant. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Rush in! Big ass! Check 99!
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Mike 52, Mike 52 over the order. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey, get, let go.
To throw again, Bryant. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jordan. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
It's going to be a long day. Check 52's the mic. That's it. 52's the mic. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Throwing on first down, Bryant. Throw right side complete to Carter. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
52's the mic.
In your face.
On first and 10, Bryant. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Delta. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Go. 50, shut up.
Here's second and 8. Flushed out right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Brian Burns in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Hey, take your shots out back there. Shots out back there. New Mike 52. Let's go. Kermit. Trump. Yeah. 52. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Go. He's moving. He's moving, boys. He's moving.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. On 4th down, Bryant. And that is going to be incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Panthers will get the football back. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Switch it. Alert 3. 20. Watch the safety.
3rd and 2. Newton steps away to his left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Check 50. Check.
On 1st down, Bryant. And that's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got
his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, it's not going to. We still have December early in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Newton on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Great. Watch it.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
20.
Newton on first down. Forced out to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Check 3. Watch twist. 8. Switch. Get it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton escaping the pressure, and that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Throwing on first down. Bryant. Throw left side complete. It's Jordan.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Bryant. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On 4th down, Bryant. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking to throw. Bryant flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Back at the 18-yard line.
2nd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw. Bryant. His throw caught right around the 6. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him. Play outside D. Don't let him breathe, defense. 52 is the Mike right here over there, right? 52 is the Mike. So don't say nothing. Ready, go.
On 4th down, Bryant into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bryant. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. A final shot before break. Bryant eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go, and that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Bryant. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Quit talking about it and bring it.
First down.
What? Quit. What? 8. 20. Here we go. Check 24. Check 24.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Newton. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and react into the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
On 3rd down, Newton. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Bryant flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. On 2nd down now, it's Stewart. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Newton. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Unsuccessful pass on 3rd down, but at least you got 3 points here in your hip pocket.
Yeah, and I would take it from my hip pocket and put it right on the shoe of my kicker and go get those 3 points. This isn't even a discussion to me. This is a chance to take the lead after a good drive. Do it.
So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was right all the way.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bryant, he's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. with touchdown number 15 of the year and second of the game. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
At the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
3 down. Set. Showing up. A little flat. Gun.
Newton turns and hands to Stewart. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. He's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
97's the mic.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They will go for it. Now Newton. The open man is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Now Stewart on 1st down. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
And the Panther 1st down.
Check safety. He's coming. We got double up.
On 1st down, Newton. And this one complete to Smith. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. It's caught here by Adams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
Gun.
Newton now to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. His 11th touchdown of the year, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter.
Undercrush. 8. Check. Fresno. 22, check, over. 22, check, over.
Out of the gun, Newton. Under pressure, down he goes. sacked at the 10. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
We always talk about the guy that paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
He sets to fire deep, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Bryant. Throw left side complete. It's Jordan. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth-quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Looking to throw. Bryant. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Shoot. Check the backer. 52's the mic, boys. 52. In your face. Check. Lucky. 66. Bullet. High.
Peterson. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Peterson. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Adrian Peterson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game.
That's the score. Vikings 28, Panthers 19.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
They'll start the drive with a run by Stewart. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
At the 22-yard line.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go. Check 13. Deuce.
Here's Newton. It's caught. Smith. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The offense on third down tonight, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
He's checking. Crash. Check 31.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Slam. Rush in. 8. Big ass. 20. Ball try. 97's the mic. All day.
Back to throw, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
8.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Greg. Switch gears. Off. 97's
The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. And that is incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 6-yard line.
Match box. 65. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They run here with Stewart, and he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow. And for good